France won't withdraw ambassador from Niger Republic despite junta's ultimatum, President Macron says. Can you imagine? The French president is saying that the ambassador to Niger Republic will never be withdrawn from Niger Republic, even though the junta in the military junta in Niger has given its ultimatum. Now by force, somebody say, I don't want to relate with you, make you come out from my house. You say, no, will come out. Now what they find be that now? Because they know that they cannot do without that uranium that they are mining from Niger Republic. And now they are ready to destroy Niger Republic for that uranium. I'm pretty sure of that. That's exactly what Emmanuel Macron and France is going to do. How can you be in somebody's country by force? Okay, that was how they blocked or they closed the airspace of Niger Republic, and then Emmanuel Macron and France violated it by flying into it and flying out. They want to show that there was superpowers. That is oppression of the highest order. And how can you be in somebody's country, the minister for mines, that is like the minister for mine and solid mineral in Niger Republic, cannot visit the uranium site without taking permission from France in my own country? How can that be? So it means that for France to say they're not withdrawing their ambassador, it means that they want to destroy Niger. They are calling for war. They are looking for a way so that if the junta strikes, then they can have reason to go and start destroying Niger Republic because there was superpowers. This oppression of the highest order, and I think the hour has come. Abi, the hour has come. Let ECOWAS go and fight for France and United States. This is crazy. French President Emmanuel Macron has said that France's ambassador to Niger Republic, Salvin Haiti, is still staying at his post in the country despite being asked to leave by the ruling junta. Macron, while addressing a conference of ambassadors in Paris, including Haiti, who was attending virtually on Monday, insisted that France is not Niger's enemy, a report says. Can you imagine? How can you insist that France is not Niger's enemy? The people are saying you are our enemy. You are saying I'm not your enemy. So is it by force? Last Friday, Haiti was ordered to leave Niger within 48 hours after refusing to meet with the coup leaders who toppled Niger's President Mohamed Bazoum in late July. Okay, Niger's foreign ministry said that French government actions were contrary to the interest of Niger. Earlier on Monday, it was reported that local authorities had cut off the water and electricity to the French embassy in Niger, even as Haiti, along with at least 20 diplomats, were still located there. Soldiers and police officers also allegedly threatened to remove the diplomats by force if they did not agree to leave. France and its diplomats have faced particularly difficult situations in some countries in the recent months. Okay, from Sudan, where France has been exemplary, to Niger at this very moment, and I applaud your colleague and your colleagues who are listening from their post, Macron said during the conference. France has condemned the coup and refused to recognize the junta now ruling over the former colony. Macron insisted that Paris would not change its position and offered support to the ousted president, stressing Bazoum has been democratically elected and was courageous in his refusal to resign. Our policy is clear. We do not recognize the purchased, he said. You will be forced to get out. Okay? Our policy is the right one. Who told you? It depends on the courage of President Mohamed Bazoum, the commitment of our diplomats, of our ambassadors on the ground who is remaining despite pressure. One shouldn't give in to the narrative used by the coup leaders that consists of saying France has become our enemy. The problem of Nigerians today is the coup leaders who put them in danger because they are abandoning the fight against terrorism, because they are abandoning a policy that was economically good for the population, and they are in the process of losing international funding that was helping them emerge from poverty. A lie. What does international funding has to offer? You take the people's uranium, you take their resources and the tax, they take it to Niger, to France, and then you return their resources back to them as loan. Does that make sense? You carry their uranium. What are you showing? What development are you doing in Niger Republic to prove that you love them? And now, after taking everything, you are coming out to say that, your policy is the best. How is your policy the best for Niger? The people say they don't want you. The local community have cut off light to the embassy. They have asked you to leave. The military is saying they will pull them out by force. So what are you trying to say? You want to fight them, Abi? That is what you want to do. That is what it means. So Macron is preparing to fight Niger people. That is what it means. But it's not going to end well. This is fight for freedom once and for all. The truth is that France does not want to leave Niger because of uranium. And the whole world knows that. But it will clear them for eye. Some people have put their own comments here. Somebody say you are playing draft with the life of the ambassador. He should wise up by resigning honorably. Somebody say you must, not by force to stay for a person country. Exactly. They say they don't want you. Somebody say, I not do again. Is it not for France? They want to milk these people forever. Anyway, nobody would intend to leave from where he is benefiting until they are forced to. Exactly. Let them go chase them out of the office. Lock door. Chikina. Abi. Let them force them out. Must they stay there? Forceful relationship. It's time to differentiate between poor and rich continent. No envy, no jealousy. Just showcase what you have. Simple. He should be highly protected then. Nothing they happen. No. Make them come out. Nothing they happen. So make them show force, Abi. So the France want to use Niger to show that they are world power. God will shower them hand. Okay. This war the West are trying to kick off in West Africa will consume our politicians. Common criminals, drug file they are using to remote Tinubu. The whole country is quiet as if they don't have say at all. Let the junta disconnect his access to food and water. He will soon leave. Exactly. Remember, it's not by force to dine together, period. We must marry by force. Now be this one. We're not the marry. I don't want. Make you go your way. Very soon, all Africa will join and Africa will be free. Exactly. Yes, I support. You support France because you are from French. You're not going to work. Okay? We will force you out. And that is exactly what it is going to be. They will be forced out. France is trying to disturb the peace in Niger. That is what I say here. Because of uranium, they don't want to go. But they will go. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. Emmanuel Macron, president of France, saying that the France ambassador to Niger will not leave Niger Republic, even though the military junta in Niger has asked him to go, meaning they want to fight.